Alright, hello and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda. It's Ocarina of Time. I don't have my Kokiri shield, which I kinda wanted. Oh well. It's been a little while since me and we took a look at the old Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 64. Last time, we were here talking about it together. It was me and Fuzzy. We were taking a relaxing look at some fishing. We'd literally gone fishing together, and it was a nice chilled out little episode. But I mean, eventually you got to get back into the action, right? So we are inside the third Child Link dungeon, Jabba Jabba's belly. We've been instructed by the King Zora to retrieve his daughter. I don't know what she would be doing inside of a place like this, but I mean, hey, I think we're gonna get like a reward or something for it. So let's not ask too many questions, and let's just get on with it. So, yeah, this is Ruto. Ruto's of Zora's, and yes, he did ask me to do this. Okay, well, your dad seems to be quite worried about you, so well, I mean, I did find a letter. Yes, he's worried. Okay, well, oh dear, she's quite mad about something. Did I say something wrong? Did I look? Oh dear, no, well, okay, well, we should probably go after her. Pretty sure I spied a gold skull tulip there at the corner of my eye. So, Princess Ruto has been going inside of Jabba Jabba's belly since she was a baby. So this is not really so much of a rescue operation, it's more as kind of like, I don't know, just a please come home operation? I don't know what you would call that. It's also weird how like everything is pulsating, like even Link and everything that isn't like the heads-up display stuff is pulsating. I never noticed that before. How everything's kind of moving. I mean, I guess that's to kind of reinforce the fact that we are in fact inside of a living thing. I think I need a certain item to get at those sculptures. Now that I think about it, it's probably correct. So these bubbles, which are called Shabam, which is a great name for a bubble, and I wished I'd looked that up sooner. I had no idea that's what they were called. That's an incredible name for a bubble, for an enemy at all. I love that. Shabam. Shabam is a great word that I'm going to take every opportunity to say. They're a little bit awkward, the old Shabams. They're, if you come at them, you have to come at them for, oh dear, come on. You have to come at them for a very specific, kind of fiddly, finicky angle, otherwise the game gets very, very upset with you, and Link gets hurt. I need to kill the Skulltula before I go and try to collect it. That's a thing that I should probably do, right? Getting ahead of myself there. Slow down. So yeah, Ocarina of Time is looking, I have to say, it's looking pretty good in widescreen right here. I have no idea how on earth I managed to make it widescreen and not like wait, come on, there we go, and not make it like, just sort of fill the extra space in with black like what usually happens. But I pressed the full screen button when I went to record, and like just everything has resized itself. I don't know what's happened. I haven't downloaded a new version of Project 64. This is it just happened, and I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna be quite happy and be, just kind of take a step back and look at it and be like, despite the fact that, this game doesn't have very many polygons, it looks pretty good in widescreen. Obviously, it doesn't look anywhere near as good as the 3DS counterpart, obviously, because that's a full reworking of this game. That's a fine looking, it's a very nice looking game on the 3DS. All the redone textures and stuff are pretty good. It's just a shame that was all that they changed. It would have been nice to have some, some rescored music by the Galaxy Orchestra or something like that. Snappy's telling us, it would be nice if you don't weigh anything, you tiny little dick. But, I mean, we're carrying a whole other fish person over our head, so shut up. Yeah, it would have been nice to have some new music for the game, maybe some slightly improved controls would have been pretty good too. But like, I do understand that, doing these things, it takes a hell of a lot of time. Probably just reskinning the whole fucking game took God knows how long, because this is quite a long game with... Come on, what? There we go. It's quite a long game with quite a lot of different areas and different things to touch up. I know, so it's basically they didn't touch it apart from they made it look a lot nicer. I think all the speedrunning tricks and stuff are still in it as well. Come on, get out of there. There we go. Hey, we did it. I say we, but I'm putting most of the effort. I guess you guys kind of helped, sort of, by virtue of being here. Or I don't know what I'm talking about. It's gonna be a thing in this jest. It's gonna be pretty good, I think. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, boomerang. Boomerang's a pretty good weapon. It's much better than the slingshot for a couple reasons. One is that it doesn't have any ammo, and two is that it's a fucking boomerang, man. That's cool as hell. Speaking of, Nintendo re-releasing games on the old 3DS, as I'm sure many of you know, there was quite a big campaign movement for a re-release of Ocarina of Time on the 3DS. Not Ocarina of Time, Christ almighty, Majora's Mask is the game that I meant to say. And if they did the same thing that they did to Ocarina of Time to Majora's Mask on a 3DS, I tell you, I would be beside myself, because, I was pretty psyched for Ocarina of Time to come out all, retextured and in 3D. It was the primary reason I bought a 3DS. They announced, they were like, oh yeah, the 3DS is coming out. I was like, huh, that's cool. Portable game system that'll do some 3D stuff without the need for glasses. That's pretty cool. But at the time when they were, announced it, they were like, I was like, I'll probably just wait for it to come down in price for them to release, the next version that will be of the machine that will be better. So if you leave her behind, she tells you off, and she's like, how dare you? It's like, well, I need, you had to stay here on the button so I could go in there. So really, you're helping us both out by me leaving you behind. So again, now they point out the obvious. You killed the red tail thing, so you killed the red thing's gone. Right. What was I saying? Yes. There's a lot of like kind of clipping through the walls. I don't quite remember the emulation on this being so bad. Or maybe... Yeah. I'm just used to... I'm killing most of these things by running into them. Maybe I'm just so used to the, there we go. I'm so used to the kind of pretty good emulation for Banjo-Kazooie on N64 that, like, whenever there's, like, a glitch or something, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Come on. I seriously do not remember it being this bad, though. So I think completing this challenge gets you the compass? And it's like, what the hell? I did this whole time thing for a compass? Are you kidding me? Oh boy. Yeah, there you go. So yes, as I was saying, they announced the 3DS, and I was like, yeah, I'll check it out eventually. I'll probably end up buying it. I end up buying most of the Nintendo stuff, so I'll check it out eventually. I'll wait for it to come down in price, or for a new model to come out, and maybe for that to come down in price also. But then the thing that happened was that... oh, where am I going? Then the thing that happened was that shortly afterwards they were like, by the way, we're like retexturing Ocarina of Time and it'll be in 3D and on the 3DS. And I was like, well, looks like I'm buying one on day one then. I put down all 300 something pounds for day one 3DS, a tiny one. I don't have one of those anymore. I traded it in a little while ago for an XL. And as such, I was part of the ambassador program, so I got some pretty fucking sweet free games on my 3DS as a result. Pretty nice, honestly. It's a pretty good payoff, and it's very good of Nintendo. Excuse me. Oh, I've just eaten. Give me gas. Very good of Nintendo to do that kind of thing. You wouldn't see other companies, Microsoft, doing that kind of thing. And it's very good of them to kind of acknowledge, hey, look, we kind of screwed you guys over, so sorry, here's a present to make up for it. We good? We're good. I love the fucking boomerang. Jesus! I love the boomerang. It kills those jellyfish bastards in one hit, and you couldn't kill them before you get the boomerang, so it's really fucking annoying because you're like trying to stab them, but they're like electric and like metric. Metric? No, that's a very good band, but that's not what I was trying to say. But like metal conducts electricity or something, or fucking, I don't know, I didn't pay attention to chemistry in high school. Where am I going? I hope it's... Wait, no, we're not going... Yes, we're supposed to go... We're supposed to go back now. That's what's gonna happen now, is that we're gonna make a little bit of a backtracking to previous area because... Yeah. Ouch. Yeah, because... Oh. Swear to God. It's gonna kill me. Because killing that thing that we just killed with the boomerang made it so that we could come here. The only slight disadvantage with the boomerang in comparison to the... Oh yeah, also, you can get gold skulltulas from far away with the boomerang. That's one of the good things about it. The only slight disadvantage is like aiming with it, as you can see, is a little bit awkward. Not unlike the slingshot, where it's a little bit easier. Not by much, but it's still, you know, still a little bit easier. There we go. There we go, we got it. Okay, it's this way. Is this the real one? Yeah, I'm thinking of, So, This dungeon is home to my fucking least favorite mini boss. I really enjoyed the mini boss in the Dongo's Cavern. I really like fighting the Lizalfos. This mini boss is just awful, just terrible. I hate it a lot. And it reminds me why, when I was a kid, when I would go back to replay Ocarina of Time as a child, I would usually stop at Jabberjaw's belly because of this mini-boss. There's probably an easy way to do it, and someone's gonna be like, hey, you're an idiot and you're doing it the hard way, which is usually what happens, because I don't bother to look things up online and be like, is there an easy way to do this? I just keep doing it the same way that I do for years on end until someone comes along and says, hey, you're doing it the hard way. So, here he is. Man, look at all that green, Jesus. So it's really annoying because, for one, you got these spikes on this rotating platform, and if you hit them, they hurt you. And you gotta keep rolling and keep rolling, and you gotta do it in like a very specific way so you catch up with the fucking thing, and you gotta target it. There we go. And you can't just kind of cheese it by stunning him and running around, because it doesn't give you nearly enough time to shit. It doesn't give you nearly enough time to do that, so you just gotta kind of steer clear of those fucking spikes. Fuck. Ouch! And also, they take a ton of health off you if you stand in them for too long, obviously. I mean, they're spikes. Alright. Maybe this isn't so bad. Maybe I've gotten better at it. And I'm a bit better at it than I remember. Shit. Fuck. Come on. I just need to target. Ouch! I just need to target you. Yeah, this mini boss also breaks the rule of the 3. Even though it's a Nintendo game, I'm going to assume directed by Miyamoto. The 3 rules out the fucking window on this mini boss, because they really wanted you to fucking work for this. Ah, God. Have I got anything that will restore my health? Ooh, look at that. I actually have the milk. I'm gonna equip it, but I'm not gonna use it yet, because if I drink it now, that will probably lead to some consequences that I can't see at the moment, because there's this thing called like, shit, no. Turn around. Yes. It's the easy way of getting this boss. Is fucking let him hit you. I can't believe that. Why? Alright, now I'm gonna drink the milk. Fuck it. Oh no. And he likes to start doing that. Also, is as you start to get a bit close to him, kind of fucking just change direction. I'm gonna go this way, I'm gonna go your way. Hey Link, what's going on? Come on. Fucking come over here. Get me. Come on, get me. Once you lock on, it becomes a little bit easier, but you gotta get close enough to fucking lock on in the first place. Come on! It's so close. I'm so fucking close. It's killing me. Come on, Link, don't fuck it up. Ugh. Wow, that was so many graphical glitches in a simulation. I don't understand. I don't think I've seen them before. And also, Link is transparent. His middle and his hat is transparent. Is he all transparent? Is his head? No, I think it's just his tunic for some reason. It's so odd. It's like this ROM has some kind of problem with the color green, because every time I clip out the wall, there's green. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, so despite that being really, really bad mini boss, the rest of this ain't so bad. The rest of this is just a fucking trick shot right there. The rest of the dungeon after that is actually, there's not much left. There's this room and then there's another room. The boss is a pretty good boss that I like a lot. What's happening here? Oh yeah. Wait, oh, yeah. No, that needs a box. You go over and get a box. Be careful. Be sure not to fucking fall off the ledge when you pick the box up, because then you'll have to climb back up, and that's totally not something that's happened to me before. There we go. Alright, there's too many fucking jellyfish in this room. Excuse me, I gotta take care of this problem. I wonder what they're actually called. Let's find out what you're really called. Beery. Excellent, we are making bank on the gold sculptures right here. Alright, so here's a little nifty little puzzle. We got this wall in the way of the switch, and it's like, how am I gonna hit the switch? The boomerang curves. Genius! Genius! Give the man that designed that puzzle a raise, please. Alright, so here it is. It's the third boss. Haha, it is Baronade. Now, I remember the first time or one of the first few times I played this, being like, is that Jabu Jabu's heart? I don't want to cut Jabu Jabu's heart out. He didn't do anything wrong. He's, Jabu Jabu is innocent and all. He's innocent in all of this, and I don't want to kill him. Come on. All right, it's not working out so well. So I'm gonna whoop. So the trick with this boss is to not get hit by what I would, tempted to call like lightning, but it's like it's like an organism or something. So I don't know how that works. Shit. The trick is to not get too close, and then kind of stun it with the boomerang and get rid of these. Not face the wrong way. That's a good idea also, if you did not do that. So you stun it, and then... Camera in this game is so fucking broken, I'm sorry. Take out the jellyfish, and then it's kind of defenseless. So you just kind of get it, the boomerang, and you just kind of cut into it. And dodge the lightning there. Wait for it to kind of, get bored of that, which eventually happens. It flies off around the room, continuing to shoot lightning at you. So then you just kind of chuck the boomerang again, and you cut it some more. Do a few backflips, not directly in the path of the fucking lightning though, because that's a stupid thing to do. Don't do that. And then that's basically it. I have beat the boss a lot faster than that, but I don't know, I'm having some trouble with controlling the camera in this emulated version for some reason. I'm not sure why. There's a lot of stuff going on here that I'm not too sure of. There's a load of graphical bugs I've not seen before. The camera's not behaving itself. I don't know what's going on. The only thing I know is that we got a heart container and we beat the shit out of that boss. So I think that's good and we can call it a day. Alright, and that is about it for this portion of the game, really. There's like one more thing that we can do before we make the next big step in terms of the story at any rate. And then basically we're done with this half of the game. So this has been the returning continuation of my fairly low effort Ocarina of Time Let's Play. I hope to see you again sooner rather than later, but until next time, thanks for joining me, and goodbye.